Thanks for joining us this evening on TKO8 Local News. Harrison City Council will hold a public hearing at 6 p.m. tonight to discuss resolutions that will help two local businesses expand. Innovative Formulations LLC and LeChic Nutrition Incorporated announced plans last fall to add 100 new jobs in Boone County with an average wage of some $13 an hour in order for the companies to participate in the state's tax-back program, in which the Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration would authorize the refund of local sales tax, and both companies would also be approved if Boone County's Quorum Court and the Harrison City Council adopt resolutions in that support. Also on tonight's agenda, Mayor Dan Sherrill is set to ask the council to approve waiving building permit fees for remodeling at the Fashion Center Mall, which sold in December and has a Hobby Lobby as a new business coming to town. We'll have the complete proceedings available online tomorrow morning at TKO8.com. The Ash Center for Democratic Governance and Innovation at the Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University has recognized Harrison's Junior High School East program as a part of the 2017 Bright Ideas in Government initiative. Harrison was one of 60 programs recognized by the Ash Center. The program also named the 2016 Timothy R. Stevenson Founders Award winner at the East National Conference. At the most recent meeting of the Quorum Court, Carroll County Sheriff Randy Mayfield handed out his department's year-end report of 2016 activity. Mayfield is required by law to turn in regular reports, but the JPs say it has not been happening. Justice of the Peace, Lamont Ritchie, asked the sheriff to begin handing in the quarterly reports to the court, to which he agreed. Some of the statistics reported showed that the department received just over 15,000 calls for service. Of those, 128 led to criminal investigations with a 72% clearance rate. Also in the report was the number of prisoners processed. For 2016, the department processed 31 male and 7 female, along with juveniles, and 1,300 adult males and nearly 500 females. Well, Anstaff Bank in Green Forest has joined the growing list of nonprofit and corporate donors to the Arkansas Children's Hospital Northwest with a $250,000 gift. Steve Stafford, who is the bank chairman and CEO, pointed to the bank's 8 decades of community support. The gift is among $57 million in donations in the past 2 years to help build a facility near the Arvest Ballpark and Interstate 49 in Springdale. Hospital officials expect it to open about a year from now with 24 beds and pediatric emergency rooms, clinics, and other services for the region's tens of thousands of children. Before we take a look at some regional news around the area, here's this week's closing livestock report with Sammy Klein, brought to you by Quality Feed Grains of Harrison and Bellefonte.
This is Sammy Klein, Federal State Livestock Market Reporting Service, reporting sale North Arkansas Livestock Auction Report, Wednesday, January the 25th. Cattle receipts, 772. Last week, 385. Year ago, 892. Compared to last week, feeder steers and bulls under 550 pounds, $6 to $15 higher. Over 550 pounds, $2 to $7 higher. Feeder heifers, multitude to $6 higher. Slaughter cows, $2 to $3 higher. Slaughter bulls not fully tested last week. Feeder steers, medium large ones, 3 to 400 pounds, 160 to 176. 4 to 500 pounds, 145 to 170. 5 to 600 pounds, 134 to 158, 6 to 700 pounds, 133 to 141. Had a package 740 pound fleshy at 128. A package 832 pound at 120. Feeder heifers, medium large ones, 3 to 400 pounds, 139 to 155. 4 to 500 pounds, 130 to 150. 5 to 600 pounds, 120 to 133. 6 to 700 pounds, 115 to 127.50. A few 7 to 750 pounds, 112 to 115. Replacement cows, medium large 1 and 2, 2 to 7-year-old, 900 to 1,300 pounds, second and third stage. A few at 900 to 1,075 per head. Some 7 to 10-year-old cows at 56 to 61. Slaughter cows, boners, 54 to 58. High dress, 59 to 65. Lean, 51 to 57. High dress, 58 to 64.50. Low dress, 46 to 48. Slaughter bulls, grade 1 and 2, 1,100 pounds, 74 to 78.50. High dress, 87 to 92.50. Low dress, 60 to 71. That's the market today. Sam McFine reporting. Thank you.
Edwards Grocery has a new week of savings that you can't afford to miss. Check out these deals. Selected variety, Starkist Chunk Light Tuna, only 59 cents. Regular or hot, Old South Sausage, 10 for $10. Selected varieties, Armored Chili with Beans, only 99 cents. Imported, seedless red or green grapes, only $2.49 per pound. And selected varieties, Totino's Party Pizzas, only 99 cents.
Edwards Grocery, save your money.
Steve bought the responsible 2017 Corolla. That's because Steve makes good decisions, except when he picked up that stray cat. The Corolla comes standard with advanced safety features and loads of tech, making it a great decision. Unlike... Oh, Steve. The 2017 Corolla. Always a good decision.
Right now, get $1,500 customer cash, or qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 60 months on a stylish new 2017 Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
Spring has already started at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. The ladies at Sisters have created some beautiful spring floral arrangements, and new home accent items are arriving daily. You'll also find a good selection of centerpieces, wall decor, and many other great gift items. Come by and check out their new baby section with gift ideas for both mom and baby. From handcrafted dinnerware, serving pieces, tabletop items, and licensed Razorback products, Sisters has just the right gift item for any occasion. Catch the spring fever at Sisters Flower and Gift Shop. We are so much more than flowers.
Hello, this is Michelle from Nature's Wonders. A new year is upon us, and who doesn't love the possibilities that come along with a fresh start or a new beginning? Let us help you achieve and maintain a healthy, active lifestyle in 2017. Come see our large selection of organic and natural grocery, produce, restricted diet items, supplements including detox and energy, and much more. You can make 2017 your healthiest year yet. Nature's Wonders on Highway 65 in Harrison next to Thompson's Ace Hardware. Happy New Year.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
The Mountain Pine City Council has dissolved its one-man police force with the intention of contracting patrol coverage from the Garland County Sheriff's Department. According to a report, the council disbanded the police department on Monday. Mountain Pine Mayor Rick Perry says the decision could not be avoided after Police Chief Chad King was shot 3 times responding to a criminal trespass call in January of 2016. King, who is also a commissioned sheriff's deputy, is alive but not cleared to return to work at this time because Mountain Pine is classified as a second-class city due to its population of fewer than 800 people. City Attorney Brian Albright says the city isn't required to have a police force. Albright said the city is planning to negotiate an agreement with the county to hire another sheriff's deputy. A judge has ruled that incriminating statements an Arkansas man made to police after his arrest in 2001 will be inadmissible in his retrial. 59-year-old Ricky Dale Newman was granted his motion to suppress statements he made March 1st and March 7th of 2001. Crawford County Circuit Judge Gary Cottrell says that Newman was mentally incompetent when he made the statements, meaning he could not give a knowing accountability because of his condition. Newman is charged with first-degree murder in the February of 2001 death and mutilation of 46-year-old Marie Cholette. Newman's attorney claims detectives took advantage of Newman's mental condition to get him to confess to Shaulette's murder, even though Newman told police he doesn't remember killing her. Following up on a story from yesterday, an Arkansas panel wants the state Supreme Court to temporarily suspend a circuit judge arrested after state troopers said he drove drunk through a sobriety checkpoint in Johnson County. The Judicial Discipline and Disability Commission on Wednesday sought the suspension of 57-year-old William P. Pearson, who handles the criminal docket from Franklin, Johnson, and Pope counties. The panel said the accusations adversely affect Pearson's ability to serve as judge. It wants the state Supreme Court to suspend Pearson with pay pending the outcome of further proceedings. State police say Pearson drove through a checkpoint Friday night and had to be chased down. Pearson was released early Saturday morning after posting a $1,400 bond. A special prosecutor will handle the case. The Fifth Circuit judge is due in court March 3rd. In an effort to ban a common second trimester abortion procedure in Arkansas is heading toward for a final vote in the state legislature. The Senate Public Health, Welfare, and Labor Committee on Wednesday endorsed a proposal to ban a procedure known as dilation and evacuation, or D&E, a second trimester procedure that abortion supporters contend is the safest and most common procedure. The Senate is expected to take up the measure before the week is out. Abortion opponents have called the procedure barbaric, while Planned Parenthood has blasted the legislation as unconstitutional. It's getting better, but Arkansas is still one of the worst Medicare payment systems in the country. Medical providers were given more than $6.5 million in Medicare overpayments in 2015. Officials say the mistakes usually happen when a provider inaccurately bills Medicare for the services provided using a billing code that pays out a higher rate than what is actually approved. According to the Council for Medicare Integrity, $43 billion was wasted in Medicare for 2015 fiscal year. Other states on the list of worst states for Medicare overpayments include Texas, Oklahoma, and the state of California. Before we take a look at the weather forecast as we head into the weekend, here's the way the stock market ended today.
Sam Alexander Pharmacy has expanded and is now offering many additional products and services. Their new pharmaceutical compounding area allows them to create products to fit the unique needs of a customer. They also have added Spinco orthotic shoes and sandals, Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes, baby gifts by Aiden and Anais, and toys by Melissa and Doug. Stop in today and let them help you with any of your specialty pharmaceutical needs. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy in Harrison.
Mostly cloudy skies today. The wind out of the north-northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 20 at times. Very cold out there. The wind chill factor actually putting it down about 4 or 5 degrees colder than the actual temperature. Never got above 40 degrees today, actual temperature, and looks like that's pretty well going to be the trend for the next few days, but hopefully we start a new work week with a little warmer temperatures. Here's the way it looks for Friday. About the same as today. Sunshine out there on Friday, but still that northwest wind to contend with. High temperature in the afternoon, maybe getting up to around 46 degrees. Heading into the weekend on Saturday, 46 degrees, again under mostly sunny skies, but still dealing with the north-northwest wind. On Sunday, partly cloudy skies up to 48 degrees. Then by Monday, we shift to a southerly flow and temperatures start to warm up. Mostly sunny on Monday, 60 degrees, and on Tuesday, mostly sunny skies around 58 degrees. So a couple of days here, we got to deal with 40s, which seem cold when you've got that northwest wind blowing, but actually about normal for this time of the year. We are moving into the last few days of January, so it's moving quickly in 2017. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the region as TKO8 News continues.
Many things have changed over the years, and so has auto body repair. Even though Ozark Auto Body has been in business for over 30 years, they continue to change with the times. They believe protecting the environment is important and have done so by using environmentally friendly waterborne paint from PPG. This aligns with the technology used by original manufacturers and gives you a lifetime limited warranty. Quality PPG waterborne paint, ASC certified personnel, plus 24-hour towing service. Ozark Auto Body in Harrison, always taking pride in excellence.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of a community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There is one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a crucial commitment to their community because just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud. Harrison has a Health Mart now. Sam Alexander Pharmacy, on the square in downtown Harrison. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
I'm Randall. I work at the on-site lab at Dental Creations on the square at Harrison. Working with Dr. Wanda is great. She's taught me a lot and showed me a lot, and she gives us the freedom to get one-on-one with the patient. If there's a problem, we can actually come out of the back and do what's best for the patient. Having this on-site lab here with the doctors, that's really nice.
Dental Creations on the square in Harrison, next to the Big Red Boot.
Recapping some area basketball games from this week, we'll start off with the Harrison Goblins as they traveled over to Farmington in northwest Arkansas. Mackenzie Glenn popped the nets on the mid-range jumper that gave the Lady Goblins a 55-53 win over the Lady Cardinals. In other action, the Goblins cruised to an easy win, 70-58, in a game that wasn't even close during the ball game. Harrison is off Friday night before returning to the Spook House for action against Siloam Springs next Tuesday. The Harrison Goblins are now undefeated in conference play for the first half of the season. Lead Hill senior basketball teams held home court advantage on Tuesday, hosting Western Grove. The Lead Hill Lady Tigers held off the Lady Warriors for a 55-52 victory, while the Tigers won a senior boys contest 47-34. In the junior boys ball game, it was Western Grove dominating with a score of 54-22. The Marshall and Valley Springs rivalry has heated up for the past couple of seasons. Tuesday night was a rematch of a barn burner for the first semester. This time it took double overtime for Marshall to squeeze out a 58-52 win over the Tigers. In other action, the Valley Springs senior girls rolled to a 43-21 win, and the junior Tigers claimed a 33-30 contest. The Marshall junior girls won the opening game of the night, a close one, 30-22. Huntsville got the best of Yellville Summit on Tuesday night. The Yellville Summit Panthers were defeated by Huntsville 43-33, while the Lady Panthers also fell 58-45. In the senior boys game, the Panthers held a 17-13 lead after the first quarter of play. Both teams put 7 points on the board in the second half for a 24-20 halftime score. Huntsville doubled up the Panthers in the third period to move ahead 32-30, and Yellville Summit was held to just 3 points in the fourth quarter as Huntsville claimed the victory. In the senior girls game, Abby Hinkle led the Lady Panthers with 15 points. And Jasper played host to Bruno Payette in the 1A 1 East action on Tuesday night. There were only 2 boys contests as the girls game was canceled. The Pirates claimed a 54-26 win, and the junior Pirates escaped with a 42-39 tally. Leading the Jasper senior boys scoring was Chance Pruitt with 18 points. For the junior boys, Nick Lamar led all scorers with 15. Well, that wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, TKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events around our viewing area.
KTKO Channel 8 Harrison. Local television worth watching.